I work on a project at the University of Arizona called the Miners Story Project. It's an oral history project where we go around to mining towns in the Southwest, especially Arizona, and we talk to miners, retired miners, especially guys who worked underground. Because for over 100 years in Arizona, there were giant underground copper mines operating, and they're all gone now, and it was a way of life that has vanished. So we're trying to preserve that history. Miner Story Project is in collaboration with the University of Arizona Mineral Museum, which is in turn part of the UA Science Center. And that was a cool copper trailer in that last slide. I've got to pick it up. So this is a shot of the Earth from space at night. And you can see the outlines of the continents because of the electric lights. And the reason the electric lights are there is because the electricity is carried by copper wires. So that gives you a sense of how much copper impacts our lives. They started mining and mine underground because they had super rich veins of what they called high-grade ore copper, which meant there was a high percentage of copper in the rock. These days, all that high grade is gone, and they do open pit mining, which means they mine ore that has a very low percentage of copper, but they mine so much of it they can still make money. So this is one of the giant shovels in the open pit mine in Morenci. So what we do is we go around to the mining towns, sometimes in our copper trailer, and we interview underground miners. This is Neto Chavez in Bisbee. If you ever get down to Bisbee, please go on the Queen Mine Tour, because the guys who guide those tours are actually old miners. I'm going to tell you about four miners that we've interviewed. This is Cacho Gonzalez. He was called a bonus hound. He was famous among the other miners in Bisbee. Bonus hounds were guys who went after the bonus money. If you mined more ore or more feet than the mining engineer said as a benchmark, then you can make a lot more money. You can double or triple your wages. The way you did that was you drilled holes in the rock, you loaded it with explosives, you blasted the explosives, it broke the rock, you cleaned up the rock, which is called mucking, then you timbered it up to brace the rock, and then you did it again. If you can repeat that cycle over and over fast enough, then you make bonus pay and you can make a lot of money. So Cacho sent all his kids to college because he made such good money, and he tells a story about one time that he got hired to dig a station, which would be a place on one of those giant mine shafts, and he worked so hard and he was so good at it that with his